Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. I'm Chandra Lynn. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm going to be doing a general energy reading for you today. It's January 2019. Happy New Year. We also just entered into the new moon, so this is also going to be for that as well. This is a general reading, so please take it how it resonates with you in your life, in your situations, in your experiences, and leave what does not. I just need one card for Cancer. And I forgot, what was it last month? So last time it was your instincts were right. And I just would like one card for Cancer so we can know what the main energy focus is for the month. What are we growing into? What are we strengthening? What's being eliminated? I guess it's that one. All right, you got Mountain. Stand your ground. Hi, honey. You need something?
Just crumbing a piece of paper.
Okay, baby. So you got Mountain, stand your ground. Aren't these pretty? Like, I got a candle lit so that way, because it's dark now, so I had to light a candle so you could see the cards. And that just really made it illuminate. I'm going to read you guys this really quick. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you are feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you an unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what to do next, the Mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are, talk things over with those that you know, or talk things over with those around you, and know that changes will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth or expansion. Okay, so one of the first things I'd like to say after I just read that is that you are always whole. You're always whole. It might not feel like it, but that could be that you have released a lot of energies, a lot of habits, a lot of thought patterns, a lot of society's forced way of living, right? When you don't feel whole, the way that I relate to that was when I was really full forced, grabbed onto the spiritual side of me, and I ran with it. And in the process of that, going through what some call the dark night of the soul or the purging of the soul, afterwards I felt empty. I mean, completely empty. And I remember just I was laying on the floor in my office at the time, and I was just like, if this is how it feels to release that which doesn't serve to me, then I don't want this, because this feels empty, right? And then it was like all of a sudden, like, stuff just came rushing in after that. But the biggest part of it is when you let go of old habits, when you let go of old thought patterns, when you start releasing things that no longer resonate with who you are, or when you become aware that there's so much on you that isn't you, you start releasing it. But you kind of get in the habit or the cycle of purging, right? So it almost leaves no room for anything new to come in right at first. And the only thing, this is how my guides and my angels told me. You have to imagine your life before, like you were born and 2 pails of water were put on your back, and you've been carrying those 2 pails of water your whole entire life. And now all of a sudden somebody comes over and takes those pails of water off you. You don't know how to walk, your equilibrium's off, you've never stood up this tall before, and it's painful. Once that weight's gone, and once you actually start stretching out and being able to move in different positions, your muscles aren't used to that. They're used to carrying those buckets of water, right? So it can be painful. It can feel like, what am I supposed to do? And the other way I got showed is, imagine your whole entire life you've been trying to breathe with water as well. And so kind of like, if you can imagine like your face like halfway up out of water in your whole entire life, and so it was like breathing with this water, and you got used to it, you got accustomed to it, so you're used to taking in air amongst the water and everything, and it just becomes a pattern, a cycle. Now all of a sudden you're not in the water no more, and you're having to breathe, but having that air hit your lungs and air, like getting all that air in your lungs that you've never had before, could be kind of stinging. And on top of that, you're coughing up water. This is it. That's what that means by that void, that emptiness, not feeling whole. So if that is what you are going through, Cancer, please, like, this is part of you. This is part of it, and stuff is going to come rushing in. Okay? And if you don't know what to do, like the mountain card says, stay where you're at. Everything that is yours will come to you. And when you are meant to make a move, you will know when to make a move. You're very much, your instincts are right. Your instincts are right. And I'm also being guided to tell you that if you make sure that you pay attention to the good instincts as well. I know that everybody's always like, well, listen to your instincts, your gut will let you know, but everybody usually always talks about it from a negative aspect of harmful energies rushing in to do something. So your energy is kind of like, get the hell out of the way. But also pay attention to your instincts. Like, are you being guided here because this is a good opportunity for you? Kind of a sense. It's almost like being able to focus on the being ready for the good. Please don't mind the background noise. My boys are in a stage in their life where the louder they can be, the happier they are. Oh, yeah. Okay, and my boys are going to continually try to get louder. That's amazing. Okay. Ow, my eye. Okay, yes. So now the energy that is currently like surrounding you, you're embodying right now, Cancer, is this waterfall. It's this effortless card, okay? Which is a great thing, which means if you have been wondering, like, what are you doing? Have you been doing the right thing? Yes. Oh, yes. That's what this waterfall card means, okay? Might be a little bumpy, but trust me, you look beautiful. You look amazing. It doesn't look like you're having a difficult time with it at all. Although, having to say, being told a lot by my guides that I'm in the waterfall, I remember being like, well, this shit kind of sucks, y'all. But the great news is in your new, you got this dream time. You got the creation card, and on the opposite side of that, on your west, in your wisdom spot, it's unfoldment. So with that, what that's telling me is that you are in the process of creating something new. And like I said, that could be where that void was coming from if you're feeling that, right? Let these ideas come rushing in, okay? And the reason why it probably feels like you haven't been able to make a move is because in your self position in your power card, you got this submerged, right? And it's almost like there's more information that's coming to light. There's more things that you were unaware of that now you're being made aware of because you're being divinely guided to be made aware of it. And oh, okay. And then you got the crystal focus in the north, right? And this is what is coming to an end. But when I see this focus card, it's talking about like focusing. So it's like you've been really focusing on yourself, right? But then it's like the purple cave, right? You see, and then we got the water. Yes, my amazing nails. I got them done by one of my daughters yesterday. They're actually doing a really good job of getting better at them. It's not all over my hands this time. But this represents protection. So it's kind of like while you were in the middle of this focusing of releasing, there's all this like super beautiful protection. It was like everybody came in and just formed like, we're going to protect you. And you're kind of going through that right now. Because what this card is telling me, and normally this card, and this is a gift card, don't get me wrong, it's going to be amazing for you. The idea that things that you were not aware of before being made aware of, it allows you to see your puzzle or put together your puzzle more or to weave your story. Everything starts to connect and make sense is what I'm trying to say. All right. But Cancer, whatever it is that you have really, really kicked ass at, now it's almost like you have to know other energies' intentions. It's time for you to see where their intentions are truly coming from. Okay, and it might be shocking because I'm getting shown like there's some where you're just like, they're great and this energy is great, and then all of a sudden like it gets pulled up and you can see and you're kind of like, how could that energy do that? Then I'm being shown that there's other energies that you're like, I ain't going near that energy, and now all of a sudden it gets pulled up and you can actually see it, and you're just kind of like, that is a beautiful, loving energy, and I want more of it in my life, kind of a thing. That is what you're kind of going through. But with this protection card up on the north, what really is talking a lot is the fact that you're realizing, you're being shown, you're actually seeing where other energies, intentions lie. And that is a huge thing because whatever it is that you're creating, it's beautiful, right? But if you have a bunch of energies in your life that have altered your happiness, altered your dreams, altered your passions before, it's time for that to go away. It's time to put a stop to that kind of energy. It's kind of like, that's intolerable, and I will be treated as I treat. And it's not that you can force any energies, right? But you can walk away. You can choose not to interact with these type of energies. All right. So this is what's coming. This is what's kind of coming to an end, right? Because this is in your north. This is what is soon to be ending. And this is in your south. And then it's going to, like, this one's going to kind of go away. And this is just going to kind of move into your west position. And then that's where, like, your wisdom part is really going to put everything together. And that kind of goes right along with this unfoldment. It's like you're being, and I'm getting that a lot of you are just kind of like, I think I know what energy she's talking about. And what I'm hearing is you are right. You do know what energies that I am talking about, especially if they're energies that have tried to force you, or energies that have manipulated you into creating a reality more suited for these energies. That's a good way of me putting it, okay? Now, you guys seem to be really kind of going through. If I can stop throwing my cards everywhere. Okay, so the Father card, Father Source card, you got wind activation, all right? So, like I said, remember you are this mountain. You are the mountain. So no matter wind coming through is going to make you move. You are deeply rooted in Mother Earth and reaching for Father Sky. This wind activation that's coming in, it's to blow all of those painful energies away. It's to clear everything so that way everything is wide open for you. All right. The Mother card, you got the Instinct card again. Now, go with it. Like, go with your instincts. I'm not saying become a, like, whether or not you're very spiritual or not, whether or not you are aware of your gifts or abilities or anything, your instincts is not, it's not necessarily like, oh, hey, enter the crazy spiritual realm and talk like these people do. That doesn't mean any, like, that's not what that means. But you yourself will know which way your path is guiding you. So you can very much go internally and hold on to what you know is happening divinely for you that'll lead you in the life that you want to go in. It doesn't mean that you have to be like, oh, I think I'm one of those. I'm somebody who communicates with the spirits and the angels and the ancestors. Like, what I'm being told is that it doesn't need to, like, all you have to do is recognize that there is help available to you. It is in an energy form. It is from your angels. It is from your spirit guides. It is from your ancestors. And that they don't need you to be in a meditative state or a spiritual sense of being all the time in order to receive guidance from them or to ask them for something. Like, if there is something that you want, you need to ask. Like, that's where I have been getting it. Like, ask and surrender. Ask and just kind of let everything else go. But what the main thing about this instinct is telling me is that when you see an energy being blown away, you're going to have that instinct for, like, okay, this is painful. I really love this energy and I don't want it to go away, but it's being blown away for a purpose. And all the other spirits are saying music, harmony. And I got some. Card is saying several different things. One of finding your rhythm, right? Find your harmony. It's gonna, like, it'll just, it's like a background music, and that when you stop and you contemplate and go, am I on the right, am I on the right path? Am I making the right steps? And then it's like you hear that harmony music, that internal instinctual guide of, like, yeah, you're on the right road. Go, go, go. You're amazing. But then, okay, and this is, the card is also saying that this reading might make a lot of sense for you, that this might really resonate, the energies and whatnot. And of course, I hope, I always hope, like, I hope my cards are, my readings are coming out right, so that way, you know, it but I really prefer, not assuming that I'm like spiritual bomb ass reader or something like that, you know. Okay, your higher true self. this volcano, the vitality card. All right, what it's saying to me is, right, remember, you're this mountain, okay? But it's almost like, it's not that anything's going to explode. That's what I'm being shown. But if you look at it, right, the volcano's exploding, right? What I'm being shown is it's like an expulsion of that which is harmful to you. So if you, okay, so look at it if you're sick, right? If you're not feeling too well and you got a stomach bug, or if you eat something that is not good, you throw it up to get rid of it, right? Get it out, get it out. So this is kind of what's going on. And this might come in different forms. This could actually be you standing up for yourself and allowing you to release that steam, right? Or it could be just kind of you sitting back, seeing it happen and just allowing it to happen. It's all good. This is all part of the process. This part allows for room for the things that you love and you enjoy and that are calling you and that are truly yours and that will bless your life and bless the lives of those around you. That's what this is allowing. That's what this is assisting you in. So if you feel like you just might blow a head gasket or something, your instincts will tell you when to do that. Let me see. Okay, before I end this reading, I sure hope that resonates, Cancer. Do we have any encouraging? You are loved. You are loved. Okay, let's see. Do we have any more? No. Ah. Now, I've seen the integrating card like 3 or 4 times. And so what I'm being told by that is that music harmony card from all the other spirits is really what I hear. What I'm being told is that that's really going to be the one, like, oh, listen to the music. And then that's when the new is going to start coming in. And you are going to be integrating it into the new you. Ow. Freedom. You are loved, and keep going for your freedom. Keep going for your freedom. All right, Cancer, that is your reading for this January new moon cycle. I hope that really helps you guys. I really do. And I will see you the next upload. Love y'all.